Hello, I am Bentham and welcome back to Factory Town. In the previous episode we finally got some conveyor belts running. We're going to have some automated farming going on here where it's going straight from the ground to the houses without any people having to do any work, apart from, I guess, the one guy running the farm. And we do have a wagon working on delivering some fertilizer, not that it has to do very much about that now. Seems like the supply's built up, so it's just going to be sat around for a while, waiting for things to run out. That's probably fine. We could have, like, a guy doing that maybe instead of a wagon, but I don't know, it depends on how the growing goes. It might be that everything sort of needs it at once. It's fine. I guess it's a person either way. The only thing different is the amount of resources that have been used to make the thing. Which isn't a huge issue because this is about production, about constant production, about making a steady rate of stuff over time. And as time goes on, we'll have less and less in the way of using up things in a non-renewable way, and more stuff like getting woodcutters. And that might be something we work on today. I'm not really sure. As I said last episode, there's so many different avenues to work on here that it's hard to know what to get on with. So it's just wherever my interest takes me at any one time, I think, is going to end up being how it goes. But yes, we have conveyors now. We are cooking with portals. And we can start to just have everything go over everyone's heads and out of the way, and we can stop having chutes blocking everyone moving around, and stop having quite so many people having to do lots of fiddly little jobs. One of the issues we've got right now is that our base is full of stone, just altogether too much of it, bricks and blocks. So we need it elsewhere. We need a barn to store the stuff, and we're kind of hemmed in here. I want to get this cleared out more. Like, these trees right here just need to be gone so I can start expanding out this way. Perhaps the best thing to do is just to get rid of this stonemason here and just have a new one elsewhere. Open up a bit of space in the central area and just outsource the stone to somewhere a bit further away. That probably makes the most sense, honestly. So what we could do is just have a nice big setup here that's like the whole array of production. So if we get, let's see, what can we build? We don't have any logs right now. We need to do something about that as well. But half that problem may be the lack of storage space in the main base right now. So, oh yeah, we have the forge as well. That's the thing, we've unlocked a bunch of extra buildings we haven't even used yet. The forester and the forge, and is there anything else actually? Okay, there's not a bunch of buildings, but there are some key buildings. Here we go, a barn. Okay. Oh, the ground is not flat here. Let's do something about that. We have a lot of coins to spare, so we can just go around and lower everything if we like. I feel like just bringing everything down to an even level around here is a good idea. And then it drops down here, and then another, and yeah, there's quite a bit of slope going on. Yeah, let's drop it down a little bit more. Let's bring at least this area down to one level less. Also, I should try and get a consistent system here with how the ground's lowering, so we've got a nice simple slope going on. There we go, that's what we wanted. And then it slopes off there, but that's fine. So, yeah, barn. Let's just get it from here. Maybe, there we go, there's the barn. And what we want is 2 of these and a stonemason in between, because I have an idea. So this can be like there, and then this like there. We'll have them right next to each other, and then wedge the stonemason in the gap. So... oh, I might need extra stonemason. Actually, we're building up our supply of bricks now, it seems like, so maybe we only need the one. We can always rearrange things later if we really need to. For now, I'm just going to do this. And yeah, oh, there's 2 different things. You can do polished stone as well. I wonder, does that give us, like, better coins or anything, maybe? Polished stone. Oh, it's not on this list. Okay. Maybe it's in the medicine? No, it must be some sort of crafting material, then. Because it's not like it's going to be food. We're not having our people eat rocks. We had them eat wood for a while, maybe, but we're not going to have them eat rocks. Okay, I actually think I want to lower this ground slightly more back here, looking at it. Because we're going to have some conveyor belts here. I don't want them blocking people walking by behind the buildings, in case that's important. So yeah, let's bring it little further back, and then we've got plenty of room for people to move around. And then what I want to do is get a bunch of frames, scaffold blocks, and we'll just stack them up to 3 height, which is the key height for, as far as I can tell, allowing people to pass under it, and also... Oh, we're out of planks, damn it. But also allowing the belts to go in and out of buildings without issue. We're out of planks. Is it a storage issue? No, actually, it's a production issue. We're actually low on logs as well as planks. And our plank delivery guy has already been decommissioned. He's not doing his job anymore. So the fact that we're short is a problem. I think this is partially to blame. Chutes, can we build them? They require planks, so we might have a struggle, but let's see what we can manage. We'll just build the things one at a time as we're able to. I'm just going to keep hammering the button and hope. But it's not happening. Okay, let's build some roads. That's going to speed up these people a little bit. Oh wait, no. No, roads use wood. Okay, we're in a problem here. We have issues. All right, let's just throw people at it. We can't throw people at it. We've got no spare people. I still haven't actually got to that stage yet where actually this guy here, he's done. Here, you go get on with this. Oh, I can move people, can't I? I feel like that's a thing. Move. There we go. I can grab them and move them over here. I did it. And yeah, you start helping with the chopping down of the trees. I know I see opportunities for more shoots. Quickly. I managed 2 of them. Oh. Am I like that one? Oh, I've got to move and click. It wasn't allowing it because it wasn't like resetting to... I guess it's one of those things where when you move to a new tile, it then performs a check of like, is there stuff available? So if you don't move the thing around, it never realizes that stuff's become available. Programming things. The little bits that I know. I don't know much. But I know some of like the principles, I guess. Okay, let's just... The people we've got so far, we can move them up and that will get them working quicker. You... Nope. Oh, I've just given that guy a random order. Welp, I don't know what you were doing before, but now you're delivering trees to this chute. You as well. And I saw you. And you. Oh, we've got a problem. Oh, this is a thing that happens sometimes. Where the chute hasn't checked what direction it's supposed to go, I think, so it's trying to go the wrong way, but that means just nothing happens. And now all these people are out of a job because their chute disappeared. Okay. There we go. And you. And you're still delivering to the wrong spot. Please go to the end. I could just tell them to just harvest wood. I probably should be doing that at this point. Oh, you're sending that off to there. Yeah, there's still 2 people on that. I think I accidentally took one away from that and put him on this job instead. But honestly, we need it right now. I think it's fine. And we can get 1 more person on this. Oh, that's the wrong button. Right, plonk. And deliver. And yeah, now they're going to be starting to, like, queue for this thing. We'll soon get a woodcutter on this so that it's not a problem anymore. I just want to try and tide us over so I can build this thing over here. And fix our storage issue. Oh dear. Right, and let's give these the rolls. People are already actually just putting stuff in them anyway, apparently. Right, you're for stone. And you're for stone bricks, or blocks. Oh yeah, it's bricks, okay. Are there blocks as well? Who knows? Doesn't really matter. Terminology. Yeah, I guess this guy was already doing the right thing there. And we want the rest of them to be doing that, really. So, yeah, I'm just going to now give them the order of just gather stone. And hopefully, they will take it all to the thing that is for storing stone. Or to the stonemason. That works too. I see more people up to this. Oh, you know how I can work out who's gathering stone? There we go. You. And you. And... oh, you. Wait, no. Wrong one. You. Actually, I think we've got enough stone. Let's get another guy on wood, just to make sure that's fine. How's this looking now? There we go, they're both building up. We're looking healthier again. Okay, so, yes. Construction. Scaffold. Run this along. And then, I think I'll try and make, like, an arch. And see... like, if I build it like that, it just fills it in. I don't know what arches are for. It might be that it gives more headspace for people to move below than a scaffold does. I'm just gonna put them in because they look nice structure-wise. They're decorative. It's part of the look. And then we need some conveyors. So we're gonna have one running along here and running along here. That needs to turn in actually. Can I rotate this on the spot? Apparently not. Can I just build it rotated? Yeah, there we go. That's how I need to do it. And then we need extractor bobs. Logistics blocks. Grabbers, that's the one. And then like that. Yeah, there we go, and like that. And so yeah, it takes the stone, puts it in the stonemason, then takes the blocks, puts it in the barn for those. And then we have a barn for storing each kind of thing. Hopefully we'll build up a supply of stone. If not, we can shut that down and try and balance it that way, maybe. And we can sort of advance this the further along we go and start having a thing where, like, it splits off some of the supply into a separate barn, so we always have a supply of stone. We don't have to rely on it building up, because thinking about it, I should probably already be doing that. Seems like this is faring pretty fine, though, actually. Oh, no, I was looking at the wrong thing. It's probably running down, yeah. All these guys are just delivering to that thing. You need to go now. Oh, we had extra workers in that, yeah. Well, yeah, I need to get rid of this. Remove block layer is not the correct button. Do I just... Yeah, there we go, just hit delete. More people out of jobs, but they didn't need them anymore anyway. You have nothing to do now. I'm going to delete you because you've got stone I don't want you to have. And you go gather more stone. And they're taking it to the base, and I don't want that. Right, I guess I'll give them the specific job of delivering to the barn then. Because I don't want them taking it to the base anymore. The base has enough going on. Are you assigned properly? I'm not sure. There we go. That should work now. And you... Anybody else? Oh yeah, you're still delivering to the chute. That's no good. We don't want the chute to exist anymore, really. And you. I see you. There we go. Into the barn. And later on we'll have like a stone mine, presumably, that could just do that all automatically. What are you doing? Are you doing the same thing? But oh, from over there. Oh, I forgot I have a whole bunch of stone miners over there as well. Everyone just work over there now. It's fine. Same goes for you. And you. I could maybe order them to clear that still. I want that cleared because it's an eyesore and it's in the middle of our water and I don't like it. What are you up to? Oh, you've got the right job now. Some of these guys are taking weird routes, I guess because of road structures. Oh, you are in the wrong place. There. Is anyone else delivering stone to here? The next thing to do... oh, is this wagon? That wagon's busy. I'm gonna make a wagon. Workers... We've got fishing boats now as well if we can make some nails. We can work out how that works. Presumably they gather fish, I'm going to assume. I want you to take the stone brick, deliver it all to that barn, get it out of the main base, put it all in here. Well, the stack size is really low here. It's 50, whereas it's 300 in the base. So we already have more than enough stone brick, I suppose. That's a problem, really. Well, hopefully we use it from the base before we use it for anywhere else when we're building stuff. Presumably that's how that works. That would make sense to me, anyway. Yeah, once he's done with that, or as done as he can be, he can switch to transporting raw stone into the barn. These guys are all just, like, queuing up now and having a nightmare, actually. Having enough space to walk around or pathing all over the shop. That's going to annihilate this stone real quick, and I'm not sure if I actually want that, so maybe I'll rethink that soon. It depends how the stone mining stuff works, I don't actually know. Also, I noticed that cloth is not a thing anymore. Oh yeah, the fertilizer issue. We didn't fix it, so there's just a whole bunch of fertilizers sat in a barn here, not able to do anything. So let's build another barn. Let's make this a problem for future me. Future me. one day, one of the future me's will know how to fix this, and it will be excellent. Right, lower that a smidge. No, that's raise. That's not how that works. Lower, and lower you as well. And we'll just have them literally right next to each other, because why not? Buildings. Barn. Plonk. And them some belts. And we want to have like a priority system, so it like prioritizes this barn first, and then goes to the second barn. We'll have to work out how to do that. So I realize we're going to have issues with the height of the ground here. People aren't going to be able to move below this if the 2-height thing is a thing. Still haven't checked if it's a thing. Really should. Oh, you know what? We could probably put arches here, and that would maybe then work. How's the terrain height here? It's all a bit of a mess. Let's try arches, because if anything works, that'll work for leaving more headroom. So that's all we need, literally just that. And then belt going that way and that way. And then, yeah, we'll make a... I guess we'll have this go that way now, but then we'll make a pusher. Logistics blocks. Yeah, pusher. If we put that here, will that try and force it to go that way? Guess we'll find out. In the meantime, we have wool production again, which means we have cloth production again, which is the important thing. Here we go. We've got some coming through, so we can check what it does when it gets to the pusher. It carries on, which I think is right. So I'm guessing that if there's room... Oh, and this guy's taking some fertilizer, so there we go. So yeah, the pusher pushes it off. If there's no room to push it off, it just carries on straight. I'm learning how these, like, essentially logic gates work. These guys are taking real weird routes with their stone. It's because of this, isn't it? We need to lower the terrain. Oh, but the wagons can go under. Ah, wagons are only 1 high, but people are 2 high. That's interesting. So the people are having to take circuitous routes around, whereas the wagons are a lot more versatile in where they can travel. An interesting dynamic. Let's make it not a problem anymore by lowering all this ground. Try and make it all even. If we lower this here and that, then we've got a sort of straight slope that we'll maintain here, and then at some point it will just go up quickly, but not that quickly. That's too quickly, presumably. That still looks too steep, actually. Yeah, there's sort of like levels to it. Oh, I've messed some of this up now. Hold on, if I raise this, there we go, that's what I was looking for, and then we make a path there. We just got a nice straight line that everyone can follow to get up onto this area, and then just have it run along the front of all these buildings. And I realize there's a really awkward bit of a raised section there. Let me fix that. There we go, and put the roads back. There, and yeah, we should have ridiculous amounts of stone coming through. It's actually managing to build up, even though it's all flowing out non-stop into this thing. But this is about to fill up thanks to that wagon. We're down to 1 stack of stone bricks, so we've made more space, which is good. Gonna get a worker. I'm gonna get him to transport this wool back to, I guess, to the workshop, just to get it out of that building, because it shouldn't be there. Same should go for the grain. Looks like we can get a guy and just have him transport the grain to that barn, because there's a bit of room in there. I guess because we used the grain to make some farms. Okay, then he's done with his work and can go, so yeah, we don't need him for long. And then the wool should be cleared out soon. Okay. Oh, is this done yet? Yep, okay, it is. Okay, now I want you to take the just raw stone, put it in the barn. He's still got the stone brick, but hopefully he'll just drop that off at the base, I guess. Yeah, that's what he does. And weird routes being taken with the paths. Let me just add in some more to make this all make more sense. And delete some others that make less sense. Let's just have it be like a block here. Okay, how's the wood supply looking? Pretty good now. In all ways, nice. But that's something we want to move away from the base as well. Have it be a barn-based thing there too. Okay, now we should build those houses I was going to build. I never ended up doing it, but we have the wood we need to do that now. So, question of how to build them. How do you want the streets to look? Kind of short on room around here, but this is sort of the direction I was going in. We could have them over here somewhere, but that gives us less options as to where we can put our third supply building when we eventually have it. I could stack them as well, because that's the thing you can do. I can just put some scaffolds over the top of these, build the houses on top, and have it just be raised. But I think I want it to look a little bit more authentic than that. So we will have them, like, just forming streets here. Can't have it that way, but I think we'll just not have it that way for now. There's production stuff over there anyway. I noticed there's some land stuff here. I want to reduce the height here, have it all flat where we can, at least. Yeah, we want to keep the steady slopes everywhere because it'll make people moving around easier later down the line. Oh, we can actually lower the trees as well. It does allow us. We just can't edit it there because a house has already been built there. Oops. Be able to delete the house and rebuild it. Let's just quickly do that. And dupe. And then we can carry that on going through the forest if we like, but no, maybe not all of it. It allowed us for a little bit. Anyway, we'll put the house back now. Fixed it. And we'll have 2 wide streets here, because I've realised that's kind of important. Well, let's do them facing that way. So that's like our main street, and then we've got another street branching off here that's going to be a little bit wider. Put roads along the whole thing. There we go, that's a nice little residential area we've got going here. Let's get this all upgraded straight away, because these can all be provided by the better buildings. I mean, we might as well just do the whole lot as much as we can. Like, are these all at level 3 now? Yep. The next thing we need is cloth, and at the moment we're struggling with that, so let's leave that as it is. How is this doing? Yeah, it's got an issue with grain supply, and the issue with the grain supply is an issue with from the actual farm itself, which I think is running full speed. So, well, now we've got ridiculous amounts of worker capacity. Oh wow, we can put that up to 10 workers. That should about do it. That's maybe too much. No, the chute's keeping up with it. There we go, how's that work? This should run non-stop now. Making 2 every 4 seconds, and this takes 6 seconds, so that is enough. It'll be making enough now. All we need is to make sure there was enough food coming through to this. In fact, we're overkilling it. Oh yeah, we're murdering all the crops. Wait, no! Bring it back in a little bit. We overdid it. We've overfarmed. I didn't consider this was a thing, but that does make sense. Oops. Yeah, it's 1.5 seconds, and if we up it, then it's... Oh, it's still... I guess we just have to apply the modifier in our heads. So yeah, this is... Oh, well, actually, no, we need to start here. This is the key thing. This is the output. 6 seconds to produce is the thing. This is running at 180% speed, though. Oh, and now it's 230%. So it's actually about 3 seconds, which means we need 4 food every 3 seconds. So yeah, we need this to be running 200%, which it is. So that's maybe about right then. We'll see how that fares. That's going to mean this fills up quicker. It's already halfway there, so we're going to have a problem soon. Oh, I need to put the filter on this. Oops. Fertilizer. There we go. Wait, no, it didn't. Oh, I got to do the tick as well. So yeah, now this is producing as fast as it can, maybe? No, actually. Huh. This isn't full. Yeah, we need to charge this up a smidge more. Let's try 6 workers. 250%. And we'll see if it can maintain the farms at that level. I have faith that it can. We built a bunch of extra ones when we didn't need to before, so now they should, it should be fine. We could build another farm. That might be a thing to do at some point. Okay, how's this holding up? It's not building up on grain. This isn't building up on flour yet, or whatever it is. Oh no, animal feed. That's what it is. This is grain and animal feed. I'm getting all my words wrong, but it's fine. You know what I'm talking about, probably. Yeah, so we need this to be quicker. I mean, maybe the supply is good enough now. Let's have a look at... No, this is empty. It's empty. How's our cloth conveyor production going? I'd like to have a few more still. Yeah, Alright, I think we can leave that for now. It's doing better at the very least. We've got definitely more wool being made. How's this faring? Needs more water. Oh, we never did a supply of water, actually. Like, it doesn't look like it's got a problem as far as crops go. Well, maybe with wheat, actually. I don't know that any of the production's actually been shutting down at any point. Hard to tell when this stuff is used up and growing. I'm not sure what the indicator is. At the moment, none of it's growing, actually, so, Can we have a wagon transport water? I feel like we can't because it requires gathering. I could build a well. I know that they're a thing. I haven't built one yet, but we're a bit far away from water where that farm is, so... There it is. If we just plonk one... Oh, can we convey water? There's an output on the well. I think that means we can. I'm kind of... Let's try this. Put a well there, and then put a conveyor. Conveyor. Going in. Does it work? No, it doesn't. Wonder why there's even an output then if that doesn't work. Or maybe you can with like a grabber. Maybe if I actually have the specific tool for it. I want to try it because it'll be great if it works. Oh my god, it works! We can automate completely the operating of the well and have that all go in there and probably easily supply the thing. Yep, rapidly filling the thing up and already it's fine for water. Everything is watered. Brilliant! Yep, that's the thing. At a certain point, we'll not need people to be out and about anymore. They'll all just be able to man buildings. It'll be great. How's our wood supply? Absolutely fine. Continuing to build up. Good sign. How's the stone? Oh, yep, this is all just died now. Yep, it's all filled up. We don't need any of this right now. We're not going to for a while. We can, like, fire half these people, probably. You keep moving about, so I'm firing you. Yeah, there's 4 people here, and there's another guy at the back, so let's just have 4 people working on gathering stone. And hopefully no one is supplying it here anymore. Probably worth a double check. Number's not going up, and I don't see anyone running at it with stone. Also, this worker can stop what he's doing now. No longer needed. The wool has been removed. Wagon wheels. We've got... Yeah, wagon wheels are going into... there, and the guy's not doing the job quick enough right now to supply, but I think that's fine. Oh, I notice happiness is ropey. What are we missing in places? Planks we're not providing anymore, are we? Oh, or stone bricks. We've also got stone bricks being fed in. Is someone still doing that then? I suppose they are. Yeah, this is being used up. Is raw stone a thing here? No. Shame. Because we've got so much of it right now that I'd just kind of like to get rid of if I could. Yeah, let us get... I was going to say a wagon, but no, this isn't the time for wagons anymore. Let's get a conveyor taking the stuff out of this barn. And sending it to the people. Right, will this allow us to raise quick enough? Not quite, I think we want it one further back to make sure we can. In fact, no, we can just have it raised to begin with. I keep forgetting that. We don't need to start on the ground. We can have it extract further up. And then just immediately be high enough. Now we are going to have to contend with this belt here. Seems like we're going to have to raise up for that. Which we might as well do at the start. Then can I just extend this out? Nope, I blocked it. Didn't go high enough. Okay. Raise it some more. And then that surely should be... Oh, nope. That surely should be tall enough. I guess I could maybe have lowered it and gone underneath instead, but I'm not sure about that. Okay. Just have it do that for now. Let's get the conveyors running that far. Then let's get the grabber in the side. There's the bricks. And we got to get them down to that thing. So we'll have it basically go above the road and then do a little shimmy into the side. Let's have it stay at that height, and then other things can go below it later. And just for the look of it, is that right? No, it's not right, is it? Nope, derp. Okay, we'll put a support over here. Maybe it should have been the arch. Does the arch look better as a support? Where have I got arches? Over there. Ah, it's basically sort of the same, but it's sort of thinner. Because it doesn't have a bar at the bottom and top of each block. Oh, that's the wrong button. No, X. There we go, remove. And, can I just be like... send the belt down here? Kinda. Yeah, we can get it to go down however far we want to. I just kind of want it to go straight, though, actually, at this point, and there's not, like, a system for that. Gonna run to there, and then what I'm gonna do is start working back to it. Gonna raise that up to the height that we need, and then work this back. In fact, can I just be like, connect this to this? I don't want it to go that way. That way doesn't even work. Go out this way, and then, no. No, go this way, no. Actually, it looks like we need to ramp down the whole time anyway. Actually, I think I do want to do that, but it's not letting me. How come? Oh, there we go. Just had to mess about with the positioning of the mouse a bit till it was like, ah, that works. Right, some of those are there, and that should all work. In fact, I could have... oh, this needs to move slightly. I think this will still be a thing. Just have the belt go down the slope into that level. That should work too. And that should mean we have plenty of stone brick being supplied from now on. And yeah, red coins popping up everywhere immediately. Happiness should be stable at like 3 for everyone, I should imagine. That one's even at 4. Because of the cloth supply, but the cloth supply is pretty useless right now. I saw that grab 1. Not so great. Though it is built up in there, so I guess the excess can go into the general store. Might as well. Uh-oh. Oh, we're just about to have this fail. Oh dear. Though right now it's just producing wool. Why is that? Oh! Is it being clever? Or is it just that... oh, maybe there's just so much wool being produced it hasn't had time to output the fertilizer? Yeah, there we go. For a second I thought it was being clever because it's like, if I send fertilizer down the line there won't be room for it, but no, it was just a priority thing. Interesting. But yeah, and then it clogs. So I came over just in time to see the thing die. And now this barn is full. So, crap. Crap indeed. I'm actually going to clear out some of the trees here. I'm not allowed to remove block on a tree. I've got to go and select the specific thing for it. Tools. Remove resource. It's fine. It's just a couple trees. And then we can have a barn opposite. In fact, let's just cram them in as much as we can. I didn't even need to move those trees. There we go. Solid block of barns. We're just going to keep stacking them. Till it works. Till, I don't know. Till we can find something to do with this fertilizer. I mean, I haven't exactly done a good job of looking yet. So I guess I've only got myself to blame. Yeah, we can just put little structures in here. With conveyors going like that. And like that. And then we just need some grabbers. And there we go, and it'll send it round. And we continue to give that one the priority, so the guy will still retrieve fertilizer from there when he needs it, as will the wagon that presumably is still doing that. Yeah, he's just sat around not doing much. I might swap it out for a guy, it seems like that's all we need. Right, these trees at this point, We'll let him carry on being cleared until we've got like these bits gone and stuff. But once that's done, we're gonna go and put him on this job, I think, because these are annoying and in the way and right next to the core of our town. Also, there's no need for that to exist. Let's clear it out and put some more scaffold here. Just for the look of it, it's nice. Yeah, how's this doing now? Oh, we're running through the stone supply. That's actually a problem, because this is never going to stop using them at that rate. Can we slow it down? Is there a way to slow a belt down? I'm not sure if there is. Let's have a look at what blocks we have. There's a blocker? Prevents items from moving. Well, that's not a thing. Allow specified items to pass. Oh, so a filter and a sorter basically just do the same thing in different ways. So it would have worked either way. Yeah, I don't think there's like a limiter. Which I now need. Because there's just altogether too much. I could do a splitter with a loop. That would presumably work. Because this is probably altogether too fast, and we have plenty of red coins. We don't want more red coins. But we want there to be a supply of these things. Yeah, let's see if we can make this work. If I just do... Oh, I just rotated that, which actually does nothing, because I'm ignoring the inputs and outputs right now. Let's get a little frame thing going on here. I think that's all we need, theoretically. And then we have a belt going back, and a belt going in. And then we do a splitter there. And yeah, now it sends every other one off that way. But now we need to make sure these get priority coming back in. Which they... Oh, no, they do. Apparently there's some sort of system in place. So yeah, now how it's working. It's working kind of weirdly in that it's doing them in pairs. Or not. But either way, it's slowing down the supply to the kind of rate that we actually want. So that's slowing down how quickly these can output, and that hopefully means they'll build up again. How long do these take? It's 4 seconds to make one. This is still too quick. Which is a problem. We could just overcharge it. We could just get more people doing it. But I feel like that doesn't make sense when the supply is already enough. I don't know, maybe one every 4 seconds isn't actually enough to keep these people happy, or it's only just. Either way, it's now just limited by the rate that this thing can produce. Oh, hold on a minute, the loading rate isn't quick enough, look at that! Can we speed that up? We probably just need quicker belts for that. Well, crap. Alright, let's get the, let's get a wagon on the job. I mean, I suppose what we can do is actually just tell this wagon to deliver stone from there. Nah, it's not going to be quick enough. Don't forget that. Carry on what you're doing. I hope he is. Yeah, he is. We need a new wagon. Dedicated to transporting that stone. Buttons. Worker. Wagon. Plonk. You just deliver stone to the mason. Do you have to go to the doors? Please just go between the two closer points. It should make enough anyway. It's now being loaded quick enough. And then let's maybe overcharge this. Yeah, let's overcharge it. Let's make it as quick as it can be supplied. 240%. Let's see how they fare then. And that will hopefully mean that this builds up. Though it's not looking like it. It seems like belts transport at 1 per second, so... No, it is making it build up, but maybe not like permanently. It is. It's slowly building up, so we'll actually get a supply building up in the barn again. You know what I should have done? I should have just put a splitter here. And then it half go into the barn and half go into the everything else. Didn't think of that. That would have made more sense than this bodge, which still uses a splitter. Alright, I think we'll fix that next episode, because for now, we're over time. I like games where I look over at the clock thinking, I wonder if we're up to half an hour yet, and then I'm like, oh no, we're at 40 minutes. Okay, fair enough. That's a sign of a game that's sort of, that I'm going to be playing for a long time. But was this built up already? I guess it just transported all of it through straight. Oh my god, we've got nearly 3 barns full. Ridiculous. I need to find something to do with the fertilizer. Oh dear. I mean, there's probably just a way to delete the stuff if I wanted to, but presumably it has a value somewhere down the line. We'll find it eventually. For now, we'll just slowly build up a giant array of barns here, storing all the stuff. But yeah, next episode, maybe we'll try and get wood sorted. We're nearly done with this bit of trees here, and then I'm happy that we've cleared out enough in this area. And we work on that a little bit, maybe. And yeah, we'll try and get some maybe blue coin stuff. Maybe we're at that level yet, and then we can get to making, we can get to doing more research again. Get the iron conveyor belts, and then that'll help us speed up certain things that need speeding up in places like the throughput over there. If I had more room, I'd have more belts, but I've sort of crammed them in, so there's not the space for that. Oh dear, lessons learned. We're learning, always, as we find the issues with things. But anyway, that is where I shall leave it for today, and so I shall say goodbye, thank you for watching, and I shall see you next time.